Hi, my name is Maja. Welcome to my channel and to this practice for strengthening your core muscles with a focus on your abdomens. Normally, I teach live classes in Warsaw City Center, which are also in English. So if you're interested, you can check the description for the registration link. Let's begin in a tabletop position in which your wrists are under your shoulders and the knees are under your hips. And let's mobilize the spine. So on the inhale, bring the belly button towards the mat and your shoulder blades together, lengthening the front of your neck. And exhale, round your spine. Bring the head between the shoulders, tuck your pelvis in. And inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. And inhale. And exhale, really pushing against your wrists to round your spine even more. And one more time, inhale out. And exhale, rounding the spine. Okay, now sit on your heels and bring your legs out for Dandasana. In this position, make sure that you are sitting on your sitting bones and that your spine is long. And bring your arms to your sides. And on the exhale, bring the right hand towards the left foot, or you can put it on the left calf, wherever you can reach. And inhale, back up. And exhale, left hand to the right foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And let's twist a few times like this. Coordinating, synchronizing this movement with your breath. And the last time, right hand to the left foot and the left hand to the right foot. And bring your hands down. Now put your legs a bit wider, maybe to the mat width apart. And bring your hands in front of you with your fingers interlaced and your elbows extended. And we will try to reach with the fingers, with the hands over the left foot and then over the right foot and then to the back. You don't have to go all the way to the feet, but this is the target. And we are churning the mill, using the core muscles already here. We're not bending the elbows. We are doing this movement from the hips, from the abs and the back muscles. And stop to start going the opposite direction. And stop in the center and relax your arms. Now put your feet on the mat width apart and raise your hips for this low yogic squat called Malasana with your heels on the mat. And put your elbows against your knees, bring your hands together, lengthen your spine, lengthen the back of your neck. And stay in this position for a few breaths. Just feeling your hips, feeling your whole spine. And bring your arms up over your head. And without changing the position of your spine, raise all the way up and step to the front of your mat. Bring your hands together in front of you. And inhale, raise them up over your head. Look at the ceiling, maybe even bend your body a little bit. And exhale from the hips, pulling your hips to the back, forward bend all the way down to the mat. And put your hands on your shins. Inhale, raise the chest up. And exhale, back down for full forward fold. You can bend your knees and bring your hands to the mat and step both of your feet back for plank pose. And check in with your hips. They are not too high and not too low. Now you can put your knees down to the mat, or you can try this a bit more challenging version, bending your elbows for chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog with your hips and knees off the mat, opening your chest, your shoulder blades together, and exhale, downward facing dog. In the downward facing dog, pull your hips up towards the ceiling. With your hips, try to make the same position as we are doing in the cow pose. Pulling your tailbone up towards the ceiling. You can bend your knees, opening your shoulders, bringing your belly towards your thighs. And now step both of your feet between your hands, and on the inhale, raise your chest up. Exhale, back down, and release your head down, bend your knees, and roll your spine up in a way that the head raises up at the end. And again, bring your hands together in front of your chest and inhale, raise them up towards the ceiling. And exhale, forward bend. All the way down, put your hands on your shins, and inhale, raise the chest up. Exhale, back down. Put your hands on the mat, step your feet to the back. And exhale, chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And this time, again, align your spine, and you can try to bring your heels alternatively towards the mat, extending one knee and the other. And maybe also both knees together, but remembering about the position of your pelvis. The tailbone goes all the way towards the sky. And now raise your right heel towards the ceiling for three-legged dog. And bend your right knee and bring it towards the right elbow. And back to the sky. And now towards the left elbow. And back up for three-legged dog. And now out to the left side under your left hand and lifting your left hand up. And back to three-legged dog. And again, right elbow and up, and left elbow and up and out to the left side. And back up. And one more time. Right elbow up, left elbow up and out to the side. And up. And now bring your right foot between your hands. You can step the left foot a little bit closer and align it to 45 degrees. Your right knee over the right ankle, and using the strength of your front leg, raise your body up for warrior number 1. You can bring your hands over your head, palms together or shoulder width apart, or you can bring your arms to your hips, looking to the front or again up at the ceiling. Both of your hip bones are facing forward, and you're trying to bring the hips as low as possible. And bring your hands back down to the mat and step your right foot back for downward facing dog. And take a few breaths between both sides. And now raise your left heel up towards the ceiling and bend your left knee. Bring it towards the left elbow. And up and towards the right elbow. And again, three-legged dog. And out to the right side, lifting your right arm up. And three-legged dog. Left elbow. And up. And right elbow. And up. And out to the side. And one more time. Up. Left elbow. Up. Right elbow. And up. And out. Three-legged dog. And bring your left foot between your hands. Now align your right foot to 45 degrees and raise up for warrior one for the other side. Feel your legs strong here, holding your body weight perfectly between the right and the left leg. And release your hands back down. Step your left foot back for downward facing dog. Bring your knees down to the mat. Sit on your heels. Rest your forehead on the mat. And a few breaths in the child pose. And now raise back up to a seated position. Bring your legs out in front of you and lay down on your back with your legs extended and your hands alongside your body. And now we will raise both legs up a few times, but it's also important how we breathe in this exercise. So first, just while laying down, we take an inhale to prepare. Then hold the breath while raising the legs up and exhale, bringing them back down to the mat. Okay, so let's go 8 times. Inhale, hold and raise up, and exhale, back down. And 2. Inhale, hold, and exhale, down. 3. Inhale, hold, and exhale, down. 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, down. 5. Inhale, hold, and exhale, down. And 3 more times. Inhale, hold, and exhale. And 7. Inhale, hold, and exhale. And 8. Inhale, hold, and very slowly bring the legs down and just above the mat. Keep them up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release your legs down and relax your body. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And now bring the right knee towards your chest. And now while raising the right foot up, bring the left knee in. Now raise the left foot up and bring the right foot down over the mat without putting the heel on the mat. And again, right knee in, left foot down, left knee in, right foot up, left foot up, right foot down, right knee in, left foot down. Okay, and we are doing this slow cycling. It doesn't really matter if you can perfectly coordinate this movement, you can do it as you know it, but it's important to not put your heel down to the mat, but still bring your leg as close to it as possible. And there are 3 movements for each leg: knee in, foot up, and foot down. And one more time. Right knee in, right foot up, and right foot down. And the left foot joins the right foot, and release both heels down to the mat. And relax your body. Take a normal inhale and exhale. Now bring both of your knees close to your chest and rock a few times to raise back up to a seated position. Bring your hands in front of you to go right away back to downward facing dog. And now roll your spine, bringing the weight of your body over your shoulders for plank pose. And again, check with your hips that they are not hanging down and they are not too high. Plank. And now bring your right hand in the middle of the mat and raise your left arm up, putting all of your body weight to the right side. And now bring your left hand, left arm behind your back, opening your chest to the front and a little bit to the sky. Side plank. And hold. And release. Bring the left arm, left hand back down to the mat for the plank pose. And now bring the left hand in the middle of the mat. Roll to the left side and bring your right arm behind your back, opening your chest out. For the side plank to the other side. And bring your right hand back down to the mat. Go back to center. And now bring both of your elbows down for forearm plank. Your forearms parallel to each other and parallel to the long sides of the mat. And now raise your hips a little bit higher, just to step your feet closer towards your elbows. And bring your body weight to the front. And back up, raising your hips. Raising your hips just like in downward facing dog, but now we're on the forearms. And a few more times. And one more time, bring your body weight to the front and up. And for this last one, try to step your feet even closer for the dolphin pose. And hold your dolphin for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring your knees down to the mat. Sit on your heels, bring your hands next to your feet and rest your forehead on the mat. And let's take a rest in the child pose for 2 minutes. This is our relaxation pose, so take your time to allow your body going back to balance. And slowly raise your body up. Sit in a cross-legged position, and we will finish this practice with a short breathing exercise called sheetali pranayama. And this exercise is supposed to help us cool down a little bit. And exceptionally, we are going to inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. So for the inhale, put your lips in a shape like you are trying to say the letter U. And or maybe you can imagine like you are drinking the air through a straw. So it looks something like this. So this is one option, and the second option is to put your tongue in a shape of a tube, if it's possible for you, like rolling your tongue like this. So this is two options. You can choose whichever one you prefer. So close your eyes, and first, preparing for the practice, take a normal inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, and put your lips in the shape that you've chosen, and begin your practice of sheetali pranayama. During this practice, focus your mind on the sensation and the experience of cold air entering your mouth and flowing further to your system, to your lungs, cooling you down. And slowly allow your breath to go back to more normal. Stay with your eyes closed for a few more moments. Breathing through the nose. And just taking this moment in silence. And bring your hands together in front of your chest. And maybe you can think of something good that happened to you today that you want to be grateful for. Maybe this thought can bring a smile to your face. Or maybe you still want to wish for yourself for something good to still happen to you today. And already feel grateful for that. And thank you for the practice. Namaste.